Okay guys, what's up? Somar with Freedom General Contracting. I went ahead and picked up this Echo SHC 225S. Worked out really well. It's pretty heavy. It does take a little effort to do it. I've trimmed these 3 hedges and I got another hedge out there that I trimmed up. It takes some effort and some intestinal fortitude to get this done, guys, because it's pretty heavy. I already pre-mixed. I never pre-mix my gasoline. I put gasoline straight in there, and I eyeball the amount of oil that I put in there, and it works out really well for me. I don't use enough blended or mixed gasoline. On top of that, I never use those silly little cans. I just don't use them. I think they're trash. They're a waste of money. Ethanol works out well. If you're worried about it, spray some carb cleaner into your carburetor and clean it out. A can's $3. Each one of those silly liters of gasoline costs $2 to $4 a liter. Doesn't make sense to buy that trash. Just use it. If you get a little ethanol in there, clean it out, you're good to go. I've never had issues where my things don't start, and if they do, I take off the bowl on my lawnmowers, clean out the seat, and super easy. It takes no time to do it. It's not worth wasting $10 a gallon for that silly pre-canned pre-mixed gasoline they sell at every place. This should be illegal to sell that stuff, just ripping people off. Anyways, we'll continue. That's neither here nor there in what I'm doing here. Gonna hedge these bushes real quick and hopefully get it done. My back's hurting because it's a little bit of effort to do this. Here we go. Make sure my off. It's on run. It's cooled off now for about 20 minutes, so let's see second pull. There we go, not bad, second pull. Okay, so the same thing happened. I went in and left about a foot of space between the window and the hedges. Just trying to lower everything, keep everything condensed, and still trying to make it look pretty. It's not going to look pretty because I just obviously shaved off all the leaves off this thing. So I'm gonna be left with his branches. I did tell the customers that, because that's one thing that I've had problems in the past. They just don't understand that there's no leaves in the center of the bushes, especially if you're not maintaining this every year. If you're not maintaining this every year, you're gonna end up having problems where it's overgrown a foot or 18 inches or whatnot, and you have to cut it back. I stopped there. I'm gonna hedge that pine tree like I did this one and leave a good 3 feet off the ground where it's nothing but bark and trunk. And there's a lot of pine tree back there, super hard wood, so this thing's having a hard time with it, and I don't want to mess up my teeth on something I'm going to go ahead and use my chainsaw with to hedge, because it just doesn't make sense to destroy your tools like that. Yeah, it's nice to have the right tool for every occasion. I'm in screen here or not, but dang, these pine needles are very painful. I keep on forgetting not to grab them, and they remind me really quick that I keep on doing silly things. But I see now why they call them pine needles. They hurt just like needles, guys. Careful with them. Best to do every single darn time. So just got some more on there. I was playing with fire here a little bit because I got the water hose. Luckily, nothing happened. I didn't cut it. The idea is to open this up, let the house be seen. I'm just grabbing these things and just chunking them onto the yard. I need to clean up my yard. My yard looks horrible right now. I did explain to the customers that it'll look better once it all gets mowed. So there might be leaves and whatnot. I'm gonna rake as much as possible, but I'm not too worried about it. Anyways, that's it. And it does look like I nicked this darn hose just after I said that. I will cut it, and I have some repair stuff in the truck, so it'll be an easy fix. But technically, it's a $8 mistake because those darn things are about $8 to repair a hose. But it's part of it. There's just no room, and I should have been a little more careful as to not even attempt that cut. But I did, and it's done. So it's part of the job just to get it done. Cut off a few more branches off the bottom. I'm going to leave this project alone and start the cleanup. And we're done, guys. That's it. CS590, really good chainsaw. Super heavy, but it's a great chainsaw. It's got a guide here to keep the blades in line every time it comes out. It comes back. It's got these fingertips here. I don't quite understand. I'm guessing if they were to ever catch a piece of wood, these things are supposed to keep it from going back or kicking back. It's got a brake. I never used a brake. It's got a brake effect. A few times I've had the brake applied, it was by accident, and worse off, I couldn't figure out why the thing couldn't start was because the darn brake was on. So I hate the brake here. I'm sure it's for some safety reasons. Luckily, to this day, I've never needed it. Your choke is here when it's cold or hard to start. There's your choke. This version doesn't have a pump on it to attempt to pre-pump your carburetor. The kill switch is here. It's got a little kill switch. Down is stop, up is run. It's got two spigots here. One is for your gasoline. Again, I put gasoline straight into the device, and then I put my premix afterwards. 2-to-1 oil mix for the gasoline. This is your chainsaw oil. I just buy the gallon size. And again, I just go to Walmart and buy the cheapest possible chainsaw oil, bar and chain. It's called Blackback's Premium Bar and Chain Oil. Extends life and bar and whatnot. Super efficient. It's probably like 10 bucks or so for the oil. It's worth it. Makes a big difference. Without that chainsaw oil, you're burning up your blades, and it takes forever to cut. Maybe it adds not only lubricant, but it seems to really grab onto the wood. So I've tried to use mortar oil. It just slips. That bar oil really just grabs the wood unless you just chip it out of the way, tear it up. That's really it. I haven't really done a video on this device here. It cuts pretty good. It's getting dirty now, but this is what I use to do this. And of course the, what is it called? The SHC225S. And you know, all this power, all this horsepower, you know, some of the biggest, toughest tools here. And I'm cutting into it with this little rake. This rake is what's making the magic as far as cleaning up between. I have a larger rake that I do use for the larger areas. I found this little handle at Ace Hardware. It was actually on clearance. Makes it a little bit easier, makes it more ergonomic. For these areas that are up front, obviously this rake is better. But trying to get between the bushes, I learned real quick that this rake just does not get between the bushes. So you really have to have a smaller rake to be able to get between them. Just look at these rocks. These rocks have not been exposed for years probably. So yeah, some undergrowth here, some nice vegetation. I'm not sure what it's called. I'm sure you guys know. If you guys don't mind, just let me know what it's called. This viney stuff. This viney stuff here, it's really nice. When it's grown properly, it looks really good on the flower beds or whatnot. But you see, this thing actually has like a 3 to 5 year warranty. It's time for me to go warranty it out and get a new piece. The teeth are working. You know, I'm not trying to tax the system too much by bringing in things that still work. It's missing 2 teeth now. Maybe I'll consider it next time I come out. But like I said, this one is very nice about getting between the bushes there. Somebody must really like tennis. The 3rd or 4th tennis ball. Wow, that's a brand new tennis ball too. Lots of pressure. If you guys play tennis, let me know, because I love playing tennis. Haven't played in a while, but I do enjoy doing it. Always fun to see what you find in the hedges. Found a basketball, soccer ball. Found a couple tennis balls. A little lizard. Haven't seen any garden snakes yet. Thank God I haven't seen any other snakes either. So I guess I should be happy that there's 0 snakes versus just a specialty snake. So I'm about done here, guys. I might come back and hedge this a little bit. I don't like the way this is sticking up. Hedge it so at least it's a little even. I might even go a little lower and cut this off just to make this even as well. And that's really it. Unfortunately, there's a big old empty spot inside this bush, so it's going to look weird for a long time. That's part of it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Omar Jacobo with Freedom General Contractors. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please post them downstairs. If you guys can help me out with the names of these plants, also that helped me out a lot too. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.